All right, Mustangs. So remember when you start your Final Cut project, you go to File New. You're going to call this Rack Focus. Now I'm giving you the option, unless I say otherwise in the assignment, to create it as a regular HD file using, for YouTube, or if you want to do a vertical for your story, your Instagram story or Snapchat, or you can go square for your Instagram feed, right? And social media feeds. And either one works for Twitter, but Twitter has its own, but they pretty much work for all social media except the vertical, obviously. So I'm going to do the square on this one and just keep it just like that. If you don't see this, it's because you have automatic settings turned off. Go ahead and click Use Automatic Settings, then click OK. And now I already downloaded my videos and audio from Motion Array. Remember, freesound.org is a great little site too to get free sounds and music and jingles and all that. So, feel free to use that. I'm going to go to File, Import to download my media. Sorry, to upload the media that I downloaded. And then here they are right here. So I'm going to click, for some reason, it always defaults to the old, like the last time I uploaded something. So I'm going to click Content Created twice, and there it is. These are all the videos that I downloaded for this project. So I know these are all it from this morning, so I'm gonna hold the Shift key, okay, and then click Import Selected. All right, there they are. And then my audio, I also have my audio. I believe I did download it. Let me double check. I'm gonna go Control Tab and go to down. There it is, my audio. It's called Soft Touch. I downloaded it. So I'm going to go ahead and just drag that in here to you can do that too, drag it in here. If it doesn't work, do the old-fashioned way. File, import, go to your downloads. All right, my splash screen. Okay, you got to put your splash screen first. So I'm just going to put, I don't know where mine is, and I want to spend time looking for it. Don't do what I do and just kind of scan through all oh, there it is. There it is. So I'm just going to put the splash screen there. It's the old one, but it's okay. Splash screen goes in there. Right, and notice how it has the black bands. It's because I'm doing the Instagram post for the Instagram feed. So I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to enlarge it, and that's why I have my text right in the middle because it'll fit for any size. And there we go. Now it fits right in there. It's a little bit too close to the right. I'll just move it over just a bit. All right. Then it fades out, and then I'll have a blank page here. I'm going to go to Generators, Backgrounds, and Solids, Custom, right in there. I'm going to put the title of the project. So this is where you put your titles for anything that you do in class. Right, I'm going to click the titles here. Please stay away from 3Ds. Everybody uses 3Ds, and it's kind of annoying. But I'll just go ahead and use one of these titles. So just use Energetic for now. I'm going to call it Rack Focus. Double click on it. So let it play. Double click on it. There we go. Let's just call it Rack Focus. Oops. Focus Samples. All right. Usually a second per word. 1, 2, 3. That's good enough. And then copy. Command C. Command V to paste. Put that there. And then put your name on there. Okay. Put that there. And then, so that's good. You have a good 4 seconds each, put your, and then you can go ahead and import all your videos that you did for the project. In this case, it's for the Rack Focus project. So I'm going to go back up and I'm going to add them here one by one. Now, some of these need editing. I'm going to edit them up here. So some of you like to edit down here, drag them all and edit. Oops, sorry. Go back up. Some of you like to edit down in the timeline. That's fine. It's just I'm trying to get you to edit up here. Click and drag it down like this, right? And then you edit it from here. I'm going to do it from here instead. So here's the Rack Focus. See how it focuses in, but I want to get a particular part. I want to get that area. So I'm going to click and hold it. I'm going to start it there. And then see it focus in, focus back out. Right about there is where I'm going to end it. And then click and drag it down here. You can see the part that's highlighted. That's the part I already have. And then transition, just going to do a cross dissolve. See like that. Then you see and this one, I'm going to go ahead and enlarge it just like that to fill the screen. It's up to you if you want to do that, but to show the entire screen. So see, there's a rack focus. For this project, you're supposed to film it on a tripod. So those of you that didn't film this on a tripod, use a tripod because you see how shaky it is. So now I'm going to go ahead and right about there. So that's a little bit of sample of a rack focus. Now, if you need to edit it, I'm going to say, see, I did the bad thing. I put my transition before I edit it. That's bad. Do that afterwards, because then if I have to go back and edit, I have to take out the transition or else it won't let you edit. So I'm going to start it right about there. Press play. You can see the rack focuses to the leaves and then back to the letters. Yeah, that's all you need. Now, go ahead and go to cross dissolve. That's the one I use. You can use whichever one you want. Just don't get too fancy on your transitions. They're right over here. Okay, two triangles facing each other. And then I'm going to put it over here as well. And now I'm going to go to the next one. Click and drag it down here. Okay, or if you want, you can edit from up there, which I'll do. I'll edit from up here because they're short clips. And then just click and drag. I'm going to find an area where I think it works. So right about there, you can see it background focused, and then focuses to the foreground, and then back to the background. Okay, so remember, always use a tripod with this project. These are the only files available to me. So, all right, same thing. You're gonna enlarge it, just like that. You click on this, transform, and then enlarge, right? And then focusing back to the back again, where it's focused, and then right there, that's where it stops. Okay, good. I'm going to continue on with these samples. There's 6 samples, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Right there. And right there. Okay. It's only 2 seconds, but this is what I'm going to do. If you come up short, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to modify, retime, slow. I'm going to do custom speed. I'm going to slow it down 20%, 80. Okay, and let's see, now it expands it. That means it'll go slower. See, it'll go slower. It's too fast though, because that's the only part that they got that was spot on with the rack focus. Let me enlarge this. You can fast forward, rewind as much as you want in this tutorial video. I mean, if you get this part, fast forward it. If you don't, rewind it. So I'm going to go back here, click custom, and then I'm going to go 60% and slow it down. There we go. The audio we're going to mute later. So that part, background, then the foreground. And then let's see if I can add some more before it starts getting blurry again. So right there. See that? So each clip should be, for this project, should be at least 3 to 4 seconds. There we go. Boom. We got it right there. I'm going to expand it a little bit more. All right, so now I'm done editing. I'm going to add my cross dissolve there, add my cross dissolve there, then go to the next one. Okay, this one right here. Oh, I'm going to edit from up here. I'm not going to drag it down, okay, because I like to edit from up here. One more time. I'm going to go to the part where the foreground is focused and then go to the background. I'm going to preview it. That's a good focus. See, she doesn't stay on her very long, so they need right there. So I'm going to use right that one. And then, oh, she moves too much. Right there. Or maybe see, there's a part over here that's a little bit more. So right there. Let's see. And then click and drag. Right there. That's good. See, that was enough time, but it's too short here. Let's see. Oh, that's good enough. All right, let's see. Good enough. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, but it's good for this project. So I'm going to enlarge it. Boom. Focus on the branches there. Boom. focused. Now you move on to the next one. You keep doing this with your project, okay? Oops, I can do it out of habit. So I'm gonna, she's focused, and it goes to the background. There she's focused again. You're supposed to go back and forth, 3 points, right? 1, background 2, and then back to her 3. Okay, it's a little shaky here, but that's how we're practicing. But good job by Zora, Yaretzi, and Senor Castro, Patricio on this project. Okay, now I'm going to enlarge it here. Just like that. I want to get her right when she's focused, though. See, right here, there's nothing really focused. So make sure that you guys are using the parts that are focused. So let me see, right about there. So the frame should come in focus on 1. So right about there. I'm going to use the B on my keyboard, cut it, back to A on my keyboard, select there, delete it. Delete that part. I just trimmed the fat, right? And then she's focused, then it goes to the background, and then back to her. See that? Boom. That's good. Even though it's a short clip. Oh, that's really short. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Like that. And then last one, throw that, oops. It's because I've seen these already and I know what part works. So see how much better it works with the tripod? Look at how still this is. So the edge of that little hut there, I'm going to start it right there. And then it focuses to the beautiful blossomed pink magenta-ish tree. Okay, 32 seconds is a bit too long, so we'll shorten it. Then I'm going to put my cross dissolve like that, right? And then enlarge that, click on it, transform, enlarge it, move that over. One should be dominant in your video, okay? There should be something in the front as close as you can without it getting blurry. Well, the initial frame should, as much as you can get without the, if you get too close, the camera and the lens will not focus. So get as close as you can where the camera focuses. So right there, you see how it's focused. Then it kind of plays with it a little bit. Right there, see? And then we can stop it right there because it looks like it was on automatic focus and the lens is trying to go back and forth. So we're going to slow it down right about there. So the way to do that, stop right there, blade, B, cut it, A, arrow, select it. Then we're going to go modify. We're going to slow it down, okay? Retime, slow it down. Let's go 50%. And then it'll stop right there. See that? It makes it look slower, like it was filming it slower. A little bit out of, but there it is in focus. All right, not looking for perfection, just enough to get you your project. So yeah, 6 is fine. And then we'll go ahead and end it with here. Again, we're going to copy and paste, click and drag like this, Command C, then click and drag, and that's it, right? And then that'll end your project. That's it. You can do thank you for watching or something, but it's okay. I'll just close it out like that. Right, so what, minute 15, that's good. Now, this is what you're going to do to add the audio. Pretty simple. You're going to go and find something smooth, something, low melody, maybe type in coffee shop or something, nothing too busy on your music, and just add it in there. And then I'm just going to lower the volume on all these like this. You click and drag that line down, click and drag the line down on each one, just like this. Just like that, right? So this way you don't hear any audio at all. Okay, there's nothing on those, no audio being played. Sometimes one will sneak in if you cut one of these clips, you cut them and you leave it, you'll hear the audio. All right, here's my audio. It's a little, you can see this one's really loud. Anytime you see red and orange, that's really loud. So let's go ahead, this is the audio I found. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and click that, put it down here, I'll add it right where, oh, look at it, it's just about as long as the video. That was just by luck. All right. And then you can see that. It has our little record player sample. The audio levels are good. They're not going too high above the 6. That's what you want. Okay. See the finished one on YouTube that I have. So that's exactly what I want. Turn it as a sample. Alright, if you have any questions, just go ahead and go ahead and email me, and I'll be able to help you out or finish up the project. All right, go Mustangs.